So, welcome to today's class. This is our third week, remember? So we really need to catch up with time. So as I was saying that last week we talked about pronominal verbs, and I did explain that pronominal verbs just fall under the same classification of verbs, whether first group verbs, second group verbs, or third group verbs. But the most important thing is to note that these verbs are always accompanied with a pronoun. And I did demonstrate, we conjugated some verbs, and I really want us to start from that point by just reminding ourselves on some of these verbs. Remember, I said that the most important thing is to know how that pronoun accompanying the verb changes. And remember, we say that whether you're talking about reflexive verb, pronominal verbs, reflexive means that this action, you do it to yourself. Pronominal means that these are verbs accompanied with a pronoun. Those are two things you need to know. Reflexive verbs, action reflecting back, meaning that you are the subject, you are the object. Okay? Then pronominal verbs, why are we calling them pronominal verbs? We call them pronominal verbs because these verbs are indeed accompanied by a pronoun. So any of you to give me just example of any pronominal verb you remember? Any person? Any volunteer? Hello? Anyone? Alice, you are in class. Alice Njehu, I guess. Français. La date, c'est le 20 mai 2020. Any example of pronominal verb? You can chat me if you can't speak. Alice Joe, example of pronominal verb. Bridget, Mburu Wanjiku, Mugambi Cynthia. Maore Bridget is using listening only, so she can't speak. Now, Njuguna, any example of pronominal verb you remember? Se blesser. Se blesser. Se blesser. Blesser is to hurt. Se blesser. So to conjugate this verb, we say, allow me to share with you my camera. I don't know whether I want to change the position so that you see what I'm doing. Okay. Allow me to start my camera again. Then I will take the back. Okay. Okay. Just in a minute. Now, can you confirm you can see what I'm writing? So the verb is se blesser. Confirm you can see, okay? Je me blesse. Can you see? Tu te blesses. Il stroke elle se blesse. Nous blessons. Vous blessez. Il, elle se blesse. That is the conjugation of the verb se blesser, as you can see. I hope you can all see what I've done. Je me blesse. Maure Bridget, you are making a lot of noise. Je me blesse, tu te blesses, il se blesse, elle se blesse, nous nous blessons, vous vous blessez, il, elle se blesse. Je me blesse. So we say, I can say, Ruth se bless. Ruth is which person? Third person. I hope you can see. Ruth se bless. Ruth is hurting herself. She hurts herself. Ruth se bless. Now, remember, the sentence we're supposed to talk about very, very soon, le passé composé, will come again to the pronominal verbs, and we learn how they form the past tense based on how they are conjugated. Of course, with the past participle, we'll talk about that. But for now, let's talk about these verbs in the present action. What is taking place now? Ruth se blesse. Now, I can say, let's take another verb. Now, please note, when a verb begins with a vowel, so I hope you've understood me here. Just trying to remind you of what we did last week. You see these pronouns. The reason why these verbs are called reflexive verbs, the action is I'm hurting myself, or I hurt myself. Reflecting, reflexive verb. They are called pronominal verbs. They are called pronominal verbs. Cynthia Mugambi. They are called pronominal verbs because they are accompanied with what? They are accompanied by a pronoun. So please note the two, reflexive pronominal verbs. Now, this, I want you to note how this pronoun is changing alongside the subject pronoun, le pronom sujet. Je me blesse, tu te blesses, il se blesse, elle se blesse, nous nous blessons, vous vous blessez, il, elle se blesse. That is the verb se blesser. Allow me to rub my board. Now, what happens, ladies and gentlemen, because I saw her guy here. What happens if the verb begins with a vowel? S'énerver is to get nervous. No one made you to become nervous. You just decided, or maybe just frustration just makes you to become nervous. So the verb s'énerver is to become nervous. Yeah, I see I was given the verbs like s'habiller, se préparer, very good, merci. S'énerver. Now, you see, the conjugation remains the same. This is a first group verb. So, we say, permettez-moi de partager mon écran. Donc, je, M apostrophe, énerve. Je m'énerve. Tu apostrophe, énerve. Il, stroke elle, S apostrophe, énerve, pardon, there is letter S there, sorry. Nous énervons, ONS, vous énervez. Finalement, il, elle, S apostrophe, énerve. Je m'énerve. Now, for example, I ask you, pourquoi? I hope you can see. Pourquoi tu t'énerves? Pourquoi tu t'énerves? Why are you getting nervous? Why are you getting nervous? Quel est le problème? Quel est le problème? What is the problem? Pourquoi tu t'énerves? Quel est le problème? What's the problem? Yeah, you see your friend is nervous, you are concerned, you are asking your friend, pourquoi tu t'énerves? So basically, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you conjugate the verb when the verb begins with a vowel or a silent H. You can see M apostrophe, T apostrophe, S apostrophe, then here, nu, so you slur this, nu vous énervez, vous vous énervez, S apostrophe. So please note that. So when the verb begins with a vowel or silent H, then indeed you need to know how to conjugate that verb. So basically, that is what I have to say as far as that is concerned. Unless you have a question, you can unmute your mic. You can ask me before we proceed. Please note the last thing I've said, that when the pronominal verb begins a vowel or silent H, then please note what to do kindly. Any question? Any question? Juguna, Bridget, Christine, Bisera, Alice, Njeu. You have 2 accounts, so I don't know which one you are using. Any question so far? We are good to go. Silence means everything is fine. Now, so I'm going to use the shared note. I'm sure all of you can see that. Shared notes. Shared notes. So I'm going to chat you. So I want someone to try to answer this question. For example, now you have, for example, le touriste. Français, le touriste. Then you are given the verb s'excuser. S'excuser, entre parenthèses. How will you conjugate that verb? Anyone? I'm sure all of you have seen what I've written. Okay. Njuguna Wangari, you go to under the public chat. The public chat. under the public chat, just when you click that whatever, when you click that icon, you go to shared notes. Confirm you've seen what I'm typing. Welcome. Yeah, please, if you can see, just let me know. If you send me maybe a message and I've not seen it, just unmute your mic, or you can but I'll be checking because there's an alert I'm getting. Kindly. Very good. So that is front camera. Yes. Good. Share. So there are some questions I've shared there. I just want us to go through that. Then we'll call just as a day. So I'll be giving you some assignment the portal by the end of the day. If not today, then tomorrow. So please make an effort of going through the same. So I've shared three of them. Let to rest. Permettez-moi d'utiliser mon tableau ici. But before we discuss that, I want anyone to attempt. The first one, let to rest, s'excuse. The verb you are given there, s'excuser. S'excuser is to excuse oneself. To excuse oneself. Okay? Let to rest, the verb is s'excuser. So you are supposed to complete that. What will the tourists say in French? A complete statement. Then, mon bébé, the verb se réveiller, which is to wake up à 6 heures. Et le troisième, nous, le verbe donner, se lever, tôt. Tôt means early. Early. Any attempt? Here I'll be calling names. Now, if you join with the mic, just know that you'll be helping us. Alice Njeu, can you unmute yourself? Alice, I hope you are getting me. Yes. Can you try to respond to the first question? Alice, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Okay, as she prepares, Christine Becerra, unmute yourself kindly. Christine. Okay. Yes, Christine. Try to answer the first question. Mburu Wanjiku, you've tried. I will respond to that. I've seen your chat. Okay. Becerra, are you ready? Can you try to answer that question?
I'm answering in public chat.
You can tell us the answer or you can use the public chat. Which one are you comfortable with? Le touriste. Le touriste. Now, very fast, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share my screen here. Now, you see, I hope you can see, or let me change the back camera so that it makes work easier for me to on this end. Now, when you have the verb, the first thing you need to think of is the subject. Okay? The subject. Now, here, just a minute. Now, here, le sujet c'est le touriste. This is plural, so it means we're in the third person plural, okay? Le touriste. S'excuser is the verb. So remember, this is a first group verb, so the ending will be ENT. So we simply say, le touriste s'excuse. That is the answer, s'excuse.